6th, and more. I hope you guys
All right.
hope you guys take it seriously when we said we have a camp out.
We
and
are
welcome.
We're live on YouTube for the first time ever.
Hey guys, welcome.
So yeah, a little bit about the camp out. Well, actually, let's just get started. Here we go. You ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Revolution Campfire. This is BK the Myth and your host, Alex, the RV Man Rose.
Hello everyone. So today we have an episode. We're going to talk a little bit about our camp out. We hope you take it seriously when we say you should come, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. There's a whole bunch of room. The more the merrier.
We got a poop house.
We got an outhouse. Have a place to go. It's going to be clean. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a huge bonfire. You got pallets and...
Oh, I got pallets. I got a face cord of wood.
Wow.
There's an old chair in the burn pile right now and half an apple tree.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you save any apples?
They're crap apples, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got fireworks.
Fireworks.
I got a little bit. I'm going to try and go get a little bit more.
Can't go wrong with fireworks. I'm a fan.
I got like 6 mortars, have a dozen Roman candles. I don't have much left.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's action.
Yeah. I'm still want to go get more.
All right. Well, I did warn the household about fireworks.
I may even go there tonight and get some.
They told me the same thing that I told you. We got to go a little back into the cornfield.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm in.
100%.
Yeah. Nobody will know when it's coming. It'll just be launching out from inside some corn.
Either way, it's going to be fun.
It'll be a great time.
I love fireworks.
I hope everybody comes. The address is in Revolution Campfire's Facebook page. It's set up as an event. Love it if you could RSVP either there or email us or call us at
716-901-3464. Call or text.
Yeah, shoot us a text. Give us a call. Because if we get a head count, that'd be awesome. If you want some food, bring a dish to pass kind of thing.
Bring some stuff or just show up. We're going to have a ton of food.
You can show up either way. We're bringing stuff, making stuff. I might smoke a roast or something.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll work it out.
I'm going to bring some breakfast food up.
Okay.
I like the next morning getting up early, making breakfast.
Oh, it sounds great. I got the coffee covered.
Perfect.
Yep.
Got the coffee covered. I'm going to do some eggs and, I don't know, eggs, bacon, obviously.
Or ham. I got ham, too.
Does anyone out there know about like a wholesaler for bacon? I want to get like 40 pounds or something.
Yeah, there's a place in Attica, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I forget the name of it. Missy, if you're watching, go to Alex's feed and type it in. If you're watching my feed, it's going through the GoPro, so I can't see the comments. But yeah, there's a place in Attica. It's awesome. They sell that kind of stuff by the pound.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If anyone knows any place closer, that'd be cool too.
Attica's right next to me.
All right. I'll give you some money then.
All right.
We'll make that happen. I'm going to do my mountain pie iron. So I'm thinking some bread, obviously.
Okay.
I'm going to do some pepperoni and cheese and some sauce, some pizza sauce.
You got to put the peanut butter and jelly in it. Make your own Uncrustable.
That was next.
That was next?
Peanut butter and jelly, obviously, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yep. I'm going to see what other stuff I can find to put in there.
Dude, I saw an omelet one.
That sounds good. That could be breakfast.
You put the eggs, the bacon and stuff right in the pie iron.
Fantastic.
With a little piece of like ricotta, prosciutto. What's the one that starts with a B?
Prosciutto?
Prosciutto bread. Something like that. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's good.
Braccio?
I don't know.
That said Italian bread.
Dude, listen,
French bread.
I'm not the bright one.
So, we're going to do some breakfast. We're going to do some grilling the night before.
Yep.
The night of. The campfire is going to be going, probably 18 hours or something.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got that Blackstone griddle, too, so we can do all sorts of stuff on that.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I'm going to have my tents. Ever try Price Choppers?
1580 Genesee.
1580 Genesee. I've never tried it, but I'll check it out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thanks, James.
Perfect.
Yep. So, moving on, we have a few different ideas, a few different topics. We're just going to kind of mix all together real quick.
Doing a hodgepodge.
BK, you start us off. I'll grab my notes.
Okay, grab your notes. So, I was on Twitter, and I'm not proud of it, but Revolution Campfire does have a Twitter page. So, I was on there, and I saw something that blew my mind. And, Alex, you're going to like this. I saw a picture of Trump posed with Elon Musk like this.
Okay.
And it said Trump has selected Elon Musk as his running mate.
How fantastic would that be?
It blows my mind that it would even be possible. But this thing in an hour had 1.2 million views in an hour. and over 846,000 shares. 1 hour.
Why didn't I see this?
How often do you get on Twitter?
I don't know my Twitter account.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it, and like the opinions go each way
Mm-hmm.
because there's Trump haters, there's Trump lovers, there's no even median.
There's muscators.
There's muscators. I love it. So the popular things they said is the energy drive for the U.S.
Okay.
to convert to clean energy based off of Elon's push for like electric cars and whatnot, the Teslas.
Right.
So that's one of the things. The economy be driven better because they're both ridiculously loaded. So they're obviously somewhat intelligent businessmen.
There.
Okay. The next one was the tech advancement for the USA. Because I've heard multiple people who are running for president now say that we're behind the times
Okay.
with what kind of technology they use in like Congress, the Senate, and that kind of stuff. Because think about it, everybody in it's like 80.
Right.
Yeah. Most of them don't know how to use a cell phone. They have assistants for it. They have social media managers. They don't work their own. So they're saying it'll be a tech jump for the president, vice president, the White House, which will trickle down through the other offices.
Okay.
So like all this makes sense to me, and I'm getting a little excited. So now I have to research it. So I jump in, I do a little bit of research. Besides going to the next gen tech for the government, the rumors for him to be a vice president are completely false.
Okay.
And I spent hours doing this. And here's why. I literally spent hours, but then it dawned on me, wait a minute, Elon Musk wasn't born in the US.
Oh.
So is it even I know the president has to be natural born. So I look it up, see if the vice president can be born in another country and just a citizen.
Probably not, right? Because if the president were to die, then he'd become the president.
So Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5 of the Constitution, you have to be a natural born citizen to be the vice president.
Ah, there you go.
So the hours I spent really excited were shot down. They went down in flames.
Jeez.
I was brokenhearted.
Yeah, that's too bad, man.
I mean,
You had me excited for a second there.
I was really excited.
I was excited to talk about this and see what you came up with.
Well, the reason why I get excited about someone who's not like a long-term politician being president is because career politicians is, in my opinion, defeat the purpose of what our forefathers set out.
Right.
Like they were everyday Joes. And now we got people that have been in politics like Biden, for example. And I'm not speaking bad about Biden, but
we're neutral.
He's been in politics for what, 40 years?
Mhm.
I just, that doesn't make sense to me. How do you know what the average Joe's doing when you've been a politician for 40 years?
That makes sense.
That's
makes
where
perfect
I'm
sense.
coming from.
Right.
So that was my kickoff for this, besides the campfire, because I saw that, I got excited, and I had to talk about it.
That's cool.
So
I'm going to continue off of your president talk.
go ahead.
So I looked a little bit up about time travelers. I check this stuff out once in a while, right?
I can't wait to see how you tie in time travelers to the president.
So yesterday,
Go.
there was this story came out, mirror.co.uk.
Okay.
They had a nice article. It's pretty interesting. But long story short, a man known as Noah said that MLK's granddaughter will be president in 2030.
Okay.
So Yolanda Renee King,
That was going to be my second question.
in 2030, she's going to be 21 years old.
No kidding.
So at some point, they're going to make a new law saying you could be younger than 35 to run as
I'm
president.
glad you said that because I was going there next.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's current. She's like, what, 10 years old now?
Well, in 10 years, yeah, she's got to be 10, 11.
But according to Noah, she's going to be president in 2030.
So that was my first question.
Mm-hmm.
Like Noah, like the Ark Noah?
No, so there's this guy. What is he? He's known by Anthony or something.
Okay.
All these time travelers don't want to use their last names,
I don't blame him.
right? They want to stay like under the radar. When they're doing interviews, their face has to be blurred. The voice has to be changed. Like they don't want
Sure.
anyone knowing because they could get in serious trouble.
Makes sense.
Supposedly from the future.
I just thought of a draft.
Okay.
We're going to save it till the end, but if you went back in time, say 50 years,
Okay.
and 20 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
what's one thing you would do? You only get to do one thing.
20 years ago?
And it's 50 years from now.
Okay.
You came back to today, or you came back to when you were 10.
Okay.
You get to do one thing.
Hmm.
Save it for the end. You can think about it a little.
Jeez, this is.
I know exactly what I would do.
I'm sure you do.
I just thought of it though.
No, that's a cool draft. Was it one answer?
One answer.
Okay.
One answer.
We should do 3 answers.
One.
All right.
One answer because I thought of it.
That scares me.
Well, this is my only shot to win.
You give yourself too much credit.
For the record, half the reason we do our polls and drafts is because we enjoy doing it.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
We'd love to see you guys vote, but you know what? It's something fun for us.
So yesterday, mirror.co.uk, time traveler shares photo from year 5000.
Wow.
Man only known as Edward.
So he came way back.
No, he went forwards.
Oh, gotcha.
So 2004, he was part of a lab in LA.
Okay.
And he was he was part of a top secret experiment. In 2004, he was able to time travel, and he has some photographic evidence of what he saw.
What did the year 5000 look like?
So the year 5000, he claims to have evidence that humans are no longer land-based. After he says he time traveled while working in a lab in LA, he's holding a picture which is claimed to show life in an underwater city, believed to be LA.
Like gills and stuff?
No. Like you have a bubble.
Okay.
Yeah, like an underwater city.
So like Atlantis from Stargate show.
Not 100% familiar.
Oh, okay. It's basically a big bubble
Okay,
over
yeah.
a city. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they're just like big bubbles.
Yeah, it's not like a plastic bubble. It's some kind of force field bubble.
I have no idea.
I think that would sound cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the whole thing just, I don't know. It's kind of tough to visualize, I guess, right?
If it's something they were going to do, I think I'd volunteer for
it. Yeah, this guy was basically in a lab. That was his mission. Top secret mission. He says the ice caps melted because of global warming.
What melted?
The ice caps.
Oh, the ice caps. Got it.
Not the one from Tim Hortons. So the ice caps melted because of global warming, and a man known as Noah told us about Yolanda Renee King, right?
I think I'd vote for her.
She's 10 years old, man.
Yeah, I feel she comes from good stock.
She's 10 years old.
She comes from good stock.
So the UFO reporting hotline is MIA. Like you can't report any UFOs or any sightings or anything at all right now.
It's just gone.
It's not right. It's just not there.
Well, you know why I think that would be? Because the whole thing with Congress, they probably had to shut it down from the barrage of phone calls.
Oh, it's done. Oh yeah, real quick. In that bubble, right?
Yeah, I'm in the bubble.
Underwater.
Mm-hmm.
How does that change things? Here's a quick little fun topic. So how does that change things? There's no wind, right?
No wind. I gotta imagine sunlight would be artificial at that point.
Well, sunlight, it can go through water. It can go through this bubble that it shows clear.
Okay.
But doesn't water like amplify the sunlight?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we be cooked under these things? Like we must have the world's best air conditioning at that point.
Or the UP 5000 or whatever, the UPF 5000.
It's I don't know. There's a lot of.
I mean, that's some serious sunscreen.
There's a lot of explaining to do. Like kites are by the wayside.
Or maybe
can't fly a kite anymore.
Maybe the bubble is like a force field, like I said, but it's like tinted to keep out the UV so you don't burn.
I don't know.
This first thing comes.
I think as the water starts creeping up, like you move to the center, to the high points.
Yeah, I think.
It gets that bad. You have to live in a bubble. Come on.
So, like, what if a megalodon swims into it? Because it didn't work out well for Mark Wahlberg.
I don't know. I just thought that was a quick point.
No, I think it's great. I love it.
Yeah. So UFO reporting is gone.
That's gone.
They're gone.
Okay.
So Harvard physicist searching for UFO evidence says that humanity will view alien intelligence like God.
Say that again.
Harvard physicist searching for UFO evidence says that humanity will view alien intelligence like God.
So that's a lot of theories of like sci-fi movies and a lot of like anthropologists and archaeologists and stuff. Like they think aliens helped build the pyramids and Egyptians and whatnot saw these aliens as gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
What's the initials of alien intelligence?
AI. That brings me to my next topic.
What you got, man?
So I was gonna save this one for another episode, but it works right now. So a theoretical physicist, by the name of, I'm gonna butcher this, Mikachio Kaku.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know. Refers to AI as a glorified tape recorder, and people's fears are overblown.
I don't agree with that.
Listen, I don't know, but I don't agree with it either. But the guy who created the AI, like the initial platform of it, and I didn't write down his name, agrees with him that people's fears are blown out of proportion.
I don't know, man.
I know I'm not a theoretical physicist, but it's like you know what, I think my opinion's based on like every sci-fi movie I've ever seen, like Terminator.
Sure.
Like, you know, Skynet became self-aware, John Connors, that kind of stuff.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
But this guy's a lot smarter than I am, so that's why I thought I'd bring that up.
That's interesting.
It is interesting, actually.
Hmm.
You want to hear my next point?
I'd love to.
This one's scary.
And further news. No. Let's hear it, man.
Leprosy is back.
Wow.
They have cases of leprosy in the United States as a bacterial infection.
When's the last time this was around?
Dude, I saw it in movies from like the Stone Age and stuff. I don't think leprosy's been around for hundreds of years, the best I know, but I'm not bright.
Sounds like an episode of like The Blacklist.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be, but they showed people like on the news this morning, faces all bubbled up and stuff.
Jeez.
Like you saw in the movies.
That's wild.
Like I thought leprosy's where you're like walking along and oh shit, my arm fell off. That's what I thought leprosy was.
That sounds terrible, man.
It does.
We need to get leprosy out of America.
Out of America. We have a movement.
We all need to unite together.
I
No, I'm saying. That was for my sister.
Oh, sweet.
No, I'm saying.
You know what?
Fox News also said
I love Fox.
Aliens could be a wake-up call for all of us.
Agreed.
And this wake-up call is going to bring us all together. He says, speaking of humanity as a whole.
I think like in Independence Day, like
I was going to bring that up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped on you here then. Go ahead.
Yeah, Independence Day. That's it.
The whole country came together, or the whole
world, the entire world.
Because it threatened the world, and it was no longer about you crossed over my imaginary line in the sand.
Right.
The whole world came together because the world was threatened.
Right.
You know, that's my favorite part of the movie. That and the speech about this is the 4th of July.
Right.
Remember that one?
This is our Independence Day.
Yeah, this is America's again fighting for their Independence Day or something like that. I don't know.
Absolutely. So, it could band us all together. You know, like everyone's cool. Russia and North Korea and China and America and all the rest of the countries in the world, and they're all like, U.S., come on, man. You got this one, guys.
Yeah. You're a powerhouse. You go.
Listen, we've dealt with your shit for a while. just take care of us. Save the world, would you?
Yeah, it's like humans are only going to band together when there's a threat against humans. Yeah. Like COVID, the whole world shut down. Imagine if it was a being and not a disease.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Some pretty wild stuff, though. What else you got?
Well, last thing, actually, speaking of wild stuff and, you know, speaking of the world banding together and things, I just want to mention something I think is a absolute Greek tragedy, but it didn't happen in Greece. The wildfire in Maui.
Yes, I did heard about this.
That just wiped out and decimated neighborhood after neighborhood. There's, last I saw it on the news, 96 people found dead.
Jeez.
And still 1,000 people unaccounted for.
Oh my God.
Like people were running into the ocean just to avoid the flames. And apparently what had happened that made it even worse of a tragedy, it'd have been a tragedy either way. The island used to have like this air horn that went off and like warned the entire island. But they went to a silent system recently. So middle of the night, fire goes nuts on the island. Everybody got a text.
Oh my God.
I don't know about you, but a text doesn't wake me up.
Turn my phone off so I don't hear it.
My ringer's off every time. You know how many mornings I wake up? Do you shot me a message at 10:30?
You know what? I'll the text. I use a lot of times. Sometimes I'll quiet. Right.
Sure.
The phone call is always all the way up.
Well,
like if it's an emergency or something,
you want to get that call.
Call me.
But my texts, my dingers, any notification is off.
Right. That's a bad move, Maui.
Like, I mean, there must
Hindsight's 2020, but I mean, come on.
There must have been something more to it than just that, but that's how I heard it on multiple news channels because I always listen to more than one, so you know what every side is doing. But
Wild.
it's horrible. So anybody that knows any charity to donate to these people in Maui, they need food, they need water. That's our charity for the week. Toss it out. There's 100 of them out there. GoFundMe's. Just Google how to help Maui, and they're all gonna pop up. But
Aloha.
aloha. That means hello and goodbye.
I know.
I didn't know that until today.
Well, go Bills means hello, goodbye, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm hungry.
Where you at?
Where's the beer?
How you doing?
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Bills just started. First preseason game, 123-19.
Yeah, I was good. Dude, I enjoyed the heck out of that.
I didn't get to watch it all. I was actually at a client's house.
Okay.
And we did my full presentation, this and that. And then it was like back and forth between what we were doing and then the Bills game.
Sure. Believe it or not, I only caught the second quarter, but I enjoyed seeing the score at the end.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night we stopped watching was 10-7.
Okay.
And then I didn't get to see the rest of the game, but
it's preseason.
But it's still cool to have a win, right?
Yeah, by the fourth quarter, I don't know any name of anybody still playing.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's fun to watch a little bit, but Josh Allen didn't start. Stephon Diggs didn't start.
Good.
Yeah, why play him now?
Right, 100%. You shouldn't see them till maybe like the first couple drives next week.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe a full game.
Yeah, 3 or 4 snaps. You know, they'll never play a full game in preseason. I think the most they get's the first quarter in like the fourth game.
No, they could play a first half.
Okay, maybe the first half.
Yeah. Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Old friend Haley's watching.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
More viewers, the merrier.
Yep. So another reminder about a camp out August 26th.
Yep.
Big, huge piece of property, big, huge bonfire. There's room for campers, for tents.
Come on down.
Bring your truck bed, sleeper, whatever you got.
It's for our Buffalo and Rochester listeners, it's an hour from either one of you, 45 minutes, depending on where you are in either city. It's in Warsaw, New York. The actual address is on Revolution Campfire's Facebook page, and event's been created. We'll get that out again this week to all our Facebook followers.
It's going to be a good time, so take me seriously. Give me a text or call, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you out there. I'll make sure you know where you're going, what you need to bring, everything else. We got a Porta-John rented, so that's
got a Porta-John rented.
So you don't have to worry about the blank tank.
I'd like to call them Porta Poopers. And there'll be at least water for everyone. I'm making food. Alex is bringing some stuff. So it'll be a great time, guys. Fireworks, the whole 9.
It's going to be fun. I don't know if anyone's ever camped or hung out with me outside of work and
I can only imagine.
whatever. It's fun.
Yeah,
I'm not as crazy as I used to be, but still have a good time.
If you'd have met me in my 20s, this would have been a whole different event.
Yeah. If there was podcasts in their 20s, you'd be arrested.
Probably. You're probably not wrong.
So, hey, man, thanks everyone for watching.
Oh, wait, we forgot our draft.
Oh, tried.
All right. No, I love this one. So here's the draft. 50 years from now, we can time travel to back when we're 10, and we can only do one thing. We have 3 hours in the past.
Okay.
Before we get shot back, you got 3 hours to do one thing.
Okay.
You go.
If I have 3 hours to go in the past when I was 10, I would just instill my 10-year-old head with a few things that would tremendously change my life.
Okay.
So I would try and teach myself knowledge, wisdom, and like big philosophies. Like, hey, man, this is a big picture philosophy. Use this the rest of your life.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? I would just talk to 3 hours over and over with myself.
That's awesome.
That's all I would do.
Would your 10-year-old self listen to you, or would he run away saying stranger danger?
No, he'd listen to me.
Okay.
My 10-year-old self, I was just like kind of there watching, see what's going on.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think I'd be a different spot right now.
I agree.
100%.
100%.
Probably would have been a politician by now.
Maybe. I'd listen to you if you were.
I appreciate that.
My turn?
Your turn.
I'd put 10 grand in the stock market in my name and my social for Apple.
Very good pick, obviously. And I thought about that. What is more important to you? Just straight money or wisdom that can also make you a lot of money?
I'd like to think that with my upbringing that somewhere around the age of 25, I realized that it happened. Like the 10-year-old grows up,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have already had the basis of morals and whatnot.
You would not have made it to 25 if you were a gajillionaire, billionaire. You're out before age 23, 22 max. Same with myself.
You might be right.
100%. You wouldn't be here. Period. Me, with wisdom and knowledge that I go back to teach myself, I can make a serious difference in the world.
Maybe
you're going to party your balls off.
Maybe I should have wrote myself a book then.
So vote for our draft. Whose idea do you think is better? PK being
Apple
a multi-billionaire, Apple stock, or me trying to teach myself wisdom and how to change the world to a better place?
All right. So kiss ass or reality?
No, I'm trying to make my life better, and I could kill myself by 22.
I get it. He's probably right. I'd be gone. So anyways, folks, reach out to us. Gmail is Alex, the RV Man Rose, WRZOS at gmail.com. Mention our Facebook, like and share our podcast. We appreciate all of you greatly. You can call us at
716-901-3464. RevolutionCampfire.com. Go there, like us on Facebook, or pick how you want to listen to it. We'll see y'all next week.
BK the Myth signing off.